when me build them a big like rocket. Give me the highest grade, year long me stack it. I figure me young commit a yard fi buy it. Fly like dove with me in a love. This a one is like a blessing from above. In a France the best way is in the south. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a ganja and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that bring the waste down. Roll another one when it down. So let the weed burn. Wanna know about this a herb and the real one. Wanna know about this a weed that every keeps down. Come give me the good ganja blow. Hey yo, big spiff in my hand. Me and the one Taiwan. Check that with me, have a nice one. Hey, sing for the ganja man.
Yes, now for you and me brethren. Mash up the dance and rock and come in. And let me drink fast spiff and ting. Blaze up that weed for money.
Comfy nice up the rhythm. We a lyrical machine. Any party we mash it and see the mic how we smash it.
Yo, many keys. And the green cheese get consumed by we MCs. All the ganja farmer. Tell them what we need.
Babylon feel loaded trees.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Marquinhos looks to thread it through. Now the pass. It's come loose. Well, they could break here. Hoists it high, cuts it out. Reinders. And the counter is on. And he's one-on-one! Going for goal! It's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Shoots! Rafinha. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Eva Nilsson. He's left his man. Passes it through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other. Lucas Paqueta has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you. Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries a through ball, dashing forward at pace. That'll be a throw-in. Amat does well there, alert. Forward it goes. Wendell. To get it forward quickly. And the keeper's given it away. What a throw in. Danilo. Gabriel. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Danilo. It's a good foot in there. Luis. He's gone for it! That is absolutely glorious! A finish right from the top draw.
Unbelievable.
And they are dragging it back. Game on again. He's had a shot. It's in. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Aimed long and direct. Vinicius Junior, nicely controlled. Reinders plays it forward. And we hit half-time. That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rafinha, oh, chance here! No mistake! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Brazil are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Rafinha. Forward it goes. Douglas Luiz.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Looks like a good ball through. Deftly done. He's off on a marauding run. Room for a shot. Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. It's a loose ball. Vinicius Junior. Amat. Great challenge. Vinicius Junior. It's on a plate. It's one! Brilliant from Rafinha! Brazil are back in business. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back. And
Lucas Paqueta! The home support won't enjoy that.
it's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Lucas Paqueta certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Aimed long and direct. Back to the keeper and try something new.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looks to slip it through. That intervention was very necessary.
Brazil showing a good level of intensity.
Speculative strike. Too close for comfort. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Brazil making 2 changes as we speak. Done very well to intervene. And that's it, nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say, neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
And so they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Ah, it's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper. Rafinha is second man up.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
The third man in the queue. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Eva Nielsen comes up, their fourth taker. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. No, it's been saved.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. So this to seal it. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. Saved it! And that's that! Brazil taken all the way. They found the way from the spot, and they have won it. A win in the most thrilling fashion.
Well, there's really nothing quite like the excitement of a penalty.
Struggle masih jalan terus non-stop. Listen me, nobody can stop me, brother. Yes, nobody can stop me, never. I'm a last one. Struggle masih jalan terus non-stop. Listen me, nobody can stop me, brother. Yes, nobody can stop me, never. Aku masih terus berkarya, still moving on the line. Struggle masih keras, ku tak pernah main-main. Jangan pernah kau samakan ku dengan yang lain. Beda koki, beda mutu, kita beda cara main. Langkah tak terhenti walau kadang tak terlihat. Tetap rajin kamu ngisi walau sedang rehat. Upgrade kualitas, kelas ringan jadi berat. Sarjina lebih keras untuk yang berasa sok kuat. Tak pernah peduli yang coba jatuhkan. Hidup mati pensi bukan mereka yang tentukan. Bukan tetap pada dan terus berlipat ganda. Struggle masih tetap nyata, kualitas tak ngada-ngada, still high. Kelas di atas rata-rata, man, that's right. What you gonna do, man, better go back. Jangan coba lawan. I'm a last wolf, ku masih di atas awan. I'm a last wolf, struggle masih jalan terus non-stop. Listen me, nobody can stop me, brother. Yes, nobody can stop me, never. I'm a last wolf, struggle masih jalan terus non-stop. Listen a blast still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Yes, sir. Nobody can stop me. Hustle gang, 13 still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Hustle gang, 13 still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Ya ku masih tetap pada nausi. Sampai kapanpun nobody can stop me. Mental sudah bulat untuk pilih never back down. Akan tetap real, camkan aku never break. Selalu saja yang terbaik is true. Upgrade kualitas terus naik tentu. Aku rahasia aku masih tetap gitu. So jangan uji lagi kalau soal mutu. Yo minggir kasih jalan ini kita punya airway. Jangan kentuk kalah seri aja kita oga break. Call me asal gang 13 from Bekasi East Side. Jadi saksi kami ada belum mati. Yeah, hustle gang 13 still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Hustle gang 13 still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Go with the flow, berjalan ikuti alur. Hustle gang 13 macam pion catur. Aku tak kenal kata mundur, nyali tak bisa terukur. We are represent Bekasi, Cikarang ku punya jalur. Di sini ku dilahirkan, banyak karya ku ciptakan. Tak sedikit yang remehkan hingga coba untuk jatuhkan. Tapi mereka lupa bahwa ku tak bisa dihadang. Asal gang 13 camkan mundur aku pantang. Aku hanya ingin membuat kisah terbaik. Hasil juga humble, modalku melesat naik. Mental never give up, ku tanamkan dalam hati. Hasil gang 13 pantang mundur sampai mati. Hasil gang 13 still going up. Every day struggle hard still rolling up. Nobody can stop me. Nobody can stop me. Hasil gang 13 still going up. Every day
New hope, new aspirations, same drama. It is a pleasure to welcome everyone back to a new season. Everything building now towards the imminent kickoff. France against Liverpool. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becker.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Saliba goes up and over. Saliba produced a good ball to find Mbappe, who could... Ekitike! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. So what's he planning here? Fitz. Just brushed off the ball there. Breaks on here. Dembele takes control of it and he's on the move. Going through. Dembele. France have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
There'll be a throw-in. He's left his man. Played out to the wing. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? It's a good-looking cross. Nkunku. Defender's on the back foot. Looks to slip it through. Mbappe! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, it could have been and probably should have been a different choice of finish. There was lower space to hit.
Now the pass. Ekatike.
Oh,
Gets
super
it,
tackle.
and now
They were
what?
outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Koundé passes it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal! France! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
France take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Looks like a good ball through. He's got away. Great tackle, he had to get that right. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Nkunku. He's made certain that won't get through. Forward it goes. He's left his man. Gakpo. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
That's not going to make it. Looks to slip it through. Going through. And that's... Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. To square things up. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And it's been taken straight back. Nkunku needed to come up with a better ball.
Nkunku clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Up to meet it! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Robertson does well to read it and intercepts. Koundé, and the counter is on. Van Dijk cuts it out. Lobs it in gently. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
France have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. France carry a one-goal lead into the second half. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries a through ball. Barcola looking to get on the end of this. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Dashing forward at pace. Looking... Barcola! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hernandez does well there, alert. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's got away. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, terrible pass. And he's away. Threw himself at it, but he's got it cleanly. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
France have it back and they can go again. Mbappe is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The changes then in quick succession. Gets up to head it! In comes the cross. And he's cut it out.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. Out to the flank.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Goes wide.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's got it, and he's got time. He's gone for it. Chouameni plays it forward.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Chouameni tries to get it forward quickly. Defenders on the back foot. Konate goes looking. Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. Liverpool could have here their final chance. And he just whacks it away. Shoots!
It's unconvincing, really, and very ambitious. He knows.
Now it's Mbappe. Elise. And there goes the final whistle. France have their win on opening day. The season perfectly teed up. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, of course, the result was the opening day priority, and it was achieved with real front foot positivity.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir, masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Crazy stepping right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir, masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Yeah, I'm like a fire in the game, call me crazy seven, live as a king and die as legend. Ku mulai dari bawah, bermodalkan karya, bawa nama naik, terbang tinggi tanpa drama, tanpa jilat sana sini. Fokus yang ku saji, berikan yang terbaik. damai, kesal takkan hianati. Mental pantang mundur, persetan yang kan terjadi. Apapun yang kan datang, aku siap untuk hadapi. Crazy safe from right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir. Masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Crazy safe from right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir. Masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Struggle hard dari gang ke gang, jelajah kota. Jakarta Tangerang semua aku pukul rata. Kasih yang terbaik, dusting makin naik. Bukan kaleng-kaleng, kali ini lebih baik. Racikan jelas beda ni lebih tega. Jangan kau samakan ku dengan mereka. Ini jelas paling best, ragu rugi jazz. Tak percaya coba tes, man, sila coba tes. Crazy safe from right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir. Masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara like a fire. Crazy safe from right here, masaku masih ada belum berakhir. Masih tetap mahir dalam karya, semangat terus membara.
Oh, a warm welcome to you from what is one of the great monuments to the beautiful game. It screams footballing history. This is Anfield. The teams then, Liverpool against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
They've got on the... Isak! He's got away with one there.
Isak certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Zirkzee. He's left his man. Cunha with the ball through. The Red Devils get it back again. And that's a throw-in. Here's a corner. Up to meet it! Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? Chance! Great tackle, he had to get that right. McAllister tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Isak. That intervention was very necessary. Now a chance to break. Now the pass. Mohamed Salah. Salah has a go! It's anyone's ball. Plays it back. Shoots! Oh, great save. Real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
He's in, surely.
Martinez just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Who's he going to play in? Now it's Mohamed Salah. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. It's Salah! Missed by a fraction. Lobs it in gently. Isak. Mohamed Salah. Isak. Is it in? Oh, taken with style. Well positioned to make that interception. Isak. Gakpo. Robertson positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a hit! Bruno Fernandes. Out wide to the right. Got a shot away! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Out to the flank. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Gakpo. Szoboszlai. And it's Salah. He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ugarte. Now the pass. And he's on his way! Crunching tackle. Mohamed Salah unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shapes the shoots! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? He's left his man. Looks like a good ball through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Ugarte. Endo does well to read it and intercepts. Tries a through ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! Marvellous goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no sledge.
Shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Szoboszlai. Isak. The shot's on! And the counter is on. Meno goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Meno encouraged the pass with
Szoboszlai! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
McAllister set up one goal so far. Jakpo is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Can he put it away? He has done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
United grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward it goes. Cunha plays it out to the flank, tries to dink it in. It's a brilliant interception.
Manchester United merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Meno. Now it's Szoboszlai. Van Dijk passes it through. Can he dig? Hits one! And the ball's come out. Mohamed Salah. And a shot! It's anyone's ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, I think the first thing to say is that the draw was about...
Yeah, when we getting high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersama ku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik. We getting high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersama ku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik. Ruang dimensi datang tu kasih solusi lain dari yang lain pasti. Sesuai dengan fantasi, sajianku jelas fantastik. No debat, ragu rugi tu dah pasti. I don't give a fuck, no testy fact. Keep it well on the track, already on the back. Siap ku seberanti break. Jangan tanya soal dosing, asal kau dapat roasting. Laku keras tanpa courting, yang lain itu yang high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersamaku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik. We getting high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersamaku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik. Tampil beda, amunisi lebih tega. 2025 bergerak lebih gila. One shoot, one kill like killer. Like pilar, tetap berdiri tegak. You know lah, jangan pernah kau samakan ku dengan yang lain. Cara mainku paling lain, di ruang dimensi jelas kau kan temukan yang terbaik. Barang jelek jelas ku tak main, ini jelas lebih naik. Original anti-fake, Aldrin gak main yang reject. Getting high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersamaku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik. Getting high, flying high, going to the sky. Bersamaku kau kan temukan solusi yang terbaik. Cara main paling lain, beda dengan lain. Dalam ruang dimensi kau kan temukan yang terbaik.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have France against Manchester United. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
If you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, you can't really overlook the importance of Bruno Fernandes in this side. A lot of players of his ilk may be seen rightly or wrongly as luxury players, and he's anything but. A work ethic I've always admired, and he's still hard.
Shoots! Is there another chance?
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite...
He'll try from distance, and that will sail harmlessly past.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. Well, when both teams are going about their business in such an attacking fashion, I think we're on a winner here.
Dembele with the ball through. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Asrari does well there, alert. Ugarte. Upamecano goes looking. Who's he going to play in? Goes wide. No, it's not getting there. Saliba tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. Room for a shot. He's had a go! Just off target.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Mbappe. Shaw cuts it out. Aimed low and direct. Chance to Barcola! He's got away with one there.
Barcola really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
That'll be a throw-in. Great challenge. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. Nkunku. Passes it through. Bruno Fernandes. Tries a through ball. Well read, he sorted that out. Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Surely has a swing at it! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And he's surging through. Matheus Cunha! It's there!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge. And when it's one of your main men that's doing the damage, it just grows the togetherness and it grows the spirit. Yeah, look at...
There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Start of the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
He's got away. And oh! It's a goal! France are back on level terms. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Now the counter. Looks to slip it through. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Manchester United go into the lead. Forward it goes. Mado. Mathias Cunha. Mbuemo passes it through, tries the cross. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Goes for goal! Oh my word, that is fantastic! A finish of true class!
Unbelievable.
A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
The Red Devils are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Tried to play it through.
Well, Lisa encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the
Cuckoo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Fires from distance. Oh, he's managed to miss it. Cut out in the nick of time. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Barcola is the guilty party there. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mbuemo. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Martinez does well to read it and intercepts. Kolo plays it out to the wing. Barcola is demanding it out wide. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Massive leap! That is that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
France just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Kembali reload, klik play, bikin heboh macam Big Bang. Welcome to the next level, our system metal with the max level. I'm back, ku kembali reload, klik play, bikin heboh macam Big Bang. Welcome to the next level, our system metal with the max level. Melibatkan permainan dengan taktik yang berbeda. Datang lebih gila, kini aku lebih tega. Pukul jatuh lawan tanpa aba-aba. Ku ratakan semua yang anggapku telah tiada. Fuck that, kini SB 13 reload, klik like. Ku kembali kasih panas, back to back. Dan coba-coba untuk menantang. Never back, dan soal mundur aku pantang. I'm back, ku kembali reload, klik like, bikin Tapi main lebih rapi I'm a SB 13 dari kasih teror Kini lebih gila sebut aku sistem error Burn the game ku balik dengan tenaga full tank Tanpa rem melesat cepat with my gang Gas terus aku masih tetap main terus Tiada kata putus maju terus sampai mampus I'm back ku kembali reload klik clack Bikin nebo macam Big Bang Welcome to the next level of the system.
Well, any and every game played here is pretty special. The Kop is unique for its atmosphere, an atmosphere enhanced by this splendid new main stand. A warm welcome to you from Anfield. And here we have Liverpool against France. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by... Has a swing at it! Kies tries one! Another chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking.
Goes for it! In for the follow-up! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And a second time! They've scored! France are back on level terms. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus.
Can he score? Oh, it's gone in! And they get themselves in front! Ekatike with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Liverpool go into the lead. Going through. That's great strength on the ball. Kamavinga tries to get it forward quickly. Van Dijk. Koundé positions himself well and cuts it out. Dashing forward at pace. Dembele beats the offside trap. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Looks like a good ball through. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Van Dijk is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
All the way back and they start again. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Played out to the right. And that's a throw-in. Frimpong. Now the pass. Ekatike. And the ball's come out. Salah. He's got away. Chance. Shoots! Superb from Szoboszlai! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Massive leap! Looking to shoot! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Chiesa duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that.
And the finish! Aimed long and direct. A real chance to break. He's left his man. Saliba cuts it out. Dembele passes it through. Dashing for just the keeper to beat. Can he finish? Oh, that is an awful miss.
France are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Upamecano picks it up from the goal kick. Looks like a good ball through. Camavinga. Can he finish? Oh, and oh! Out wide to the right. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Liverpool lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And we're already back underway here. Well read, he sorted that out. A slightly better ball would have led... It's one! Ekitike, in he goes again! Soboslai. Elise, that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Mbappe plays it backwards and they'll try again. Dembele. It's a throw in. Gets wrestled off the ball. Looks to slip it through. Elise. And it's Salah. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Forward it goes. Dembele plays it out to the flank. Mbappe plays it out wide and in space. Has a pop! We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Alisson is there to take. Isak. Chiesa with the ball through. Going through. And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Tries a through ball. Chiesa. Shoots! No mistake! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Liverpool are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's
Has a hit! Really well taken goal. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And that will sail harmlessly past.
McAllister came up with a decent crack, but he knew rather quickly he'd gotten underneath it.
Very well to intervene. Isak. Wits. Chouameni plays it forward. Out to the flank. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Short, shapes the shoots. Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Hernandez. Now the part. And the shot! Vids. And the through ball is intercepted. Looks like a good ball. Big chance! He's gone for it! Great football, shot and save. Shapes to volley it! Top class from Thuram!
Unbelievable.
Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. You had to read the whole situation as it developed.
The final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the results followed inevitably. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Liverpool gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring with their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go.
Rolling up, never stop, I'm still rolling up. Masih tetap main terus sampai aku mampus. Persetan yang hujan badai tetap gas terus. We never hurt, I'm still rolling up, never stop, I'm still rolling up. Masih tetap main terus sampai aku mampus. Persetan yang hujan badai tetap gas terus. Kali-kali aku jatuh dan kembali bangkit. Mentalku kepala batu. Acukan rasa sakit terus bergerak dan bertumbuh. Pantang untuk mundur, pantang kalah, pantang gugur. Tak mati walau kau kubur. Kuatkan tetap padat dan berlipat ganda. Yang anggap kita tiada jangan ngada-ngada. We never hide, yo I'm still on the line. Persetan hujan badai ku akan terus main. We never hide, I'm still rolling up, never stop, I'm still growing up. Masih tetap main terus sampai aku mampus. Persetan yang hujan badai tetap gas terus. We never hide, I'm still rolling up, never stop, I'm still growing up. Masih tetap main terus sampai aku mampus. Persetan yang hujan badai tetap gas terus. Yo I'm still fine, I'm motherfucking hustler. Berkali-kali jatuh masih tetap bandel. Mental never give up, mental tahan banting. Kau tutup dari depan, aku dobrak lewat samping. We never hide, man nobody can stop me. We never stop, never give up sampai mati. Do it for the gang, do it for the legacy. Do it for the money, persetan yang para enemy. We never hide, I'm still rolling up, never stop, I'm still growing up. Masih tetap main terus.
A ground that barely needs an introduction. The grand theatre for many a footballing drama. Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. The teams then, Manchester United against Liverpool. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
As you can see, we've already started here. United praying that today will be their day. Can they do it? A win is all they need to guarantee the title, and we will know in 90 minutes from now. How about it? And the ball's come out. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Nice one too. Well positioned to make that interception. Isak passes it through. He's left his man. Up for the header. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Zirkzee. Good, starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Vince. McAllister plays it forward. Isak. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Vince. Played into the middle. Aimed long and direct. Belts one. That was venomous. Isak. McAllister. Kings it out wide. So what's he planning here? Well read, he sorted that out. Could move up a gear here. Konate cuts it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Looks to slip it. Shot a goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Vance knocks it away. Ugarte gets it into the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk goes looking. Isak with the ball through. Now the pass. Timely intervention. Ugarte. Played back in. Precious little by way of goal-mouth action yet. Tries a through ball. It's a great ball. It's a brilliant interception. Bruno Fernandes. Mano tries to get it forward quickly. Looks like a good ball through. Hoists it high. Mohamed Salah is desperately calling for it out wide. Martinez gives chase. Salah plays it in. Asrari tries a pass forward. And there's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He's got away. Looks to slip it through. Isak. Beautifully done. Looking to shoot. It's in!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck. And his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
The Reds give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Matheus Cunha. Aimed long and direct. Asrad with the ball through. Out wide to the right. Looking to break out here. Tries a through ball. Oh, great ball! Has a pop! In it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool get themselves a 2-goal. Has a swing at it! This and the follow-up! De Ligt goes upfield. I think first substitutions will be coming up pretty soon. Zirkzee is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
McAllister. Out towards the flank. Delivers across. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Fires from distance. And that wasn't far away.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
To the keeper and try something new. De Ligt does well there, alert. He'll have a go. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
McAllister. Now the pass. Nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot. Frimpong crosses. Meno plays it forward. Konate gets into the right position to intercept. Gakpo. Now it's McAllister. Big chance here. Goes for goal. And more and more and more. Surely now beyond all doubt.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Ekitike could be thinking about a shot here. And the finish! And he should have made it 4.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And it's hoisted clear. Shoots! And with that, the final whistle. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of...
Yeah, when you want me go the wrong time, still run the business in the dope wars. No one can stop me from the west side. Jadi hatiku masih memegang kendali dan masih mendominasi. You want me go the wrong time, still run the business in the dope wars. No one can stop me from the west side. Jadi hatiku masih memegang kendali dan masih mendominasi. Masih tetap main, terus we never give up. I'm a golden rockstar, come from the west side. Hujan badai tak pengaruh kan tetap fight. Ku selalu lakukan dan sajikan yang terbaik. We are golden team gangs, keep it action, keep it struggle, mental never back down. Maju terus pantang mundur macam pion. Tekad ku kalahkan, tak ku tahu lebih dan jam. You wanna go the rockstar, still run the business in the dope wars. No one can stop me from the west side. Jaga hatiku masih memegang kendali dan masih mendominasi. You wanna go the rockstar, still run the business in the dope wars. No one can stop me from the west side. Jaga hatiku masih memegang kendali dan masih mendominasi. Masih mendominasi di setiap sisi. Golden team gangs bergerakkan presisi. Sebarang amunisi kuasai segala lini. Semakin terbang tinggi tanpa jilat sana sini. We do the best, sajikan yang terbaik dalam karya. Persetan dan mereka yang terlalu banyak drama. Kualitas mini tapi beragam aksi. Golden rockstar, beda kelas itu pasti. You want me golden rockstar, still run the business in the dope wars. No one can stop me from the west him blow up. You keep it one now, keep it one now. We keep it one now, keep it one. You always best. Drive a line, never give up. You the best. Every day make him blow up. You keep it one now.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And here we have Manchester United taking the challenge to Manchester City. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best? Manchester Cunha! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Forward it goes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Now it's Manchester Cunha. Chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. Can he put it away? And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
He's having a look round. Haaland opts to play it back. Goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Meno plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Breaks on here. Lewis positions himself well and cuts it out. Passes it through. He'll have a dip! Reinders. The shot's on! Zirkzee tries to get it forward quickly. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Ruben Dias cuts it out, hoists it high. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Shaw. Looks to slip it through. That is good defending. It's been repelled. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Umbuemo. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Looks like a good ball through. Plays it back. Cut out in the nick of time. Has a swing at it! Saved only by poor finishing. Foden. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Shapes to shoot! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's found his man. Manchester Cunha! He's missed another one.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, good interception. Haaland. We hit half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with
Reinders! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Rodri can take all the credit for reading the situation, but careless defence played its part. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Matheus Cunha. Zirkzee. Back into the middle.
Guardiola simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Haaland. Tries a through ball. Foden! Same again, same outcome. It so nearly came off for him.
Yeah, he's been at the centre of a lot of things, hasn't he? Mostly good, I should add.
Savio passes it through. Choosing, looking to shoot! And in it goes!
Unbelievable.
First blood drawn. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he doesn't...
Has a pop! Aimed low and direct. Bruno Fernandes. Going for goal! Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes finds himself offside.
Yeah, he was off. Ever so slightly, but he was off.
Well played, he saw that coming. Dashing forward at pace. Well won, that's good play. Steered out wide. Haaland drilled in low. And it's been taken straight back. Now surely. Bruno Fernandes. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Fernandes. Well positioned to make that interception.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Shoots!
Manchester City are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keep.
And the referee brings it to a close. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. So there it is.